Hello, my name is Christina Espino, and today I'll be talking about blended learning from our readings for week 7. To start off with, what is blended learning? For this reading, they use a very specific type of definition, and that definition is that anytime a student learns, at least in part, at a supervised brick and mortar location away from home, and at least in part through the internet with some element of student control over time, place, and or pace. This is basically saying that some of the learning is done at home, online, and some is done in class, face to face. And this blended learning has been adopted in many schools, colleges, universities, and industries. And some techniques that go with blended learning is face-to-face lectures, assigned readings, self-paced online assignments, collaborative projects, and hands-on practice. What are some pros of blended learning? So there are 4 main benefits that the reading suggests. 1, being an ability to meet students' educational needs. 2, improving student-to-student communication. 3, reducing the average overall per student cost. And finally, improving student learning outcomes as well as lowering attrition rates. So by the learning being able to be online and in person, it allows schedules to be more flexible, especially with working students. They have time to actually get their education done while still learning in a great way that benefits them and the teachers. Communication also enhances due to the face-to-face communication. In addition, the price of education decreases since they're not always meeting face-to-face. Finally, students are more likely to enroll and complete their program of study if they are allowed to go at their own pace and still achieve their learning skills. Challenges of blended learning. So there are multiple challenges in blended learning, like how much time do you need online and how much time do you need face-to-face, because half and half may not always work with every subject. So in this reading, they do research on a model of blended learning. Some challenges that they face is that they can't just add an online component and face-to-face environment. Like, they need to really think it out and thoroughly so the students are able to learn what they need to learn. And they need to establish a connection between the online and the face-to-face components. They need to learn how to mix them in a way that it's successful and the students are learning and are engaging. And once these elements of the online learning and face-to-face, it will be able to achieve learning goals of the teacher. Lastly, my thoughts on blended learning. I really like the idea of having a hybrid class in meeting online and meeting in person. I think, as the reading mentioned, it's going to take a lot of time and effort on the teacher in order to find a good blend for the students to meet learning goals, although I don't think it's impossible to do. But once that structure of the class is finished and very successful, the benefits can really shine through. Thank you.